clinical trials are done to study the effectiveness and safety of new formulas. Developing a new product can take years of research, raw material sourcing, and prototyping. The developers then perform a series of test studies to determine how well the formula works on human subjects, and therefore they hold clinical trials to really determine the safety profile of a product before it can be brought to the market. During the trials, the researchers usually collect data about the product and its effect. The data is quantified and only statistically significant results are communicated. And the process is usually overseen by a dermatologist. All clinical skin formulas must pass multiple stringent tests and scientific assessments, including microbial, stability, efficacy, and dermatological testing. Most skincare companies don't conduct clinical trials on their finished products. Those that do typically test for 30 days with roughly 10 to 15 participants. We chose to study skin changes in 30, 35 participants, depending on the product, over a period of at least 2 to 3 months. We actually went above the industry benchmark because we wanted to have a rock-solid confirmation that clinical skin delivers high-performance results for a variety of skin types, skin tones, and ethnicities. And that's exactly what our clinical study data showed. Not all clinical studies are created equal. Often, what other skincare companies call clinical study is nothing but a perception study, better yet, a questionnaire with only yes or no answers, such as, do you agree that your skin is moisturized after using this product? If 80% of participants agree and answer yes, that generates 80% claim being made on the moisturization properties of the product. But was the moisturization or hydration claim clinically tested and validated? No, but in the eyes of the user, it delivers on its claim, which justifies making the claim by skincare companies and skincare brands. The question of a questionnaire are purposely composed to generate the desired outcome to help support claims intended for a given product. So do not be fooled by ambitious perception claims. The 80% improvement does not trump the 20% improvement claim that was measured in a clinical trial testing. Only a handful of skincare brands conduct true clinical studies, not perception studies. These brands usually are the ones sold through your dermatologist, skincare practitioner, and medical practices, and they are usually recommended by true skincare professionals. Fun fact, clinical skin name was actually inspired by the fact that I have made it a point to, one, use key ingredients that are clinically validated, scientifically researched, meaning they are either featured in a peer-reviewed medical literature or subject to a research with a government grant, pharmaceutical grade quality, of course, where applicable, and often recommended by medical professionals to address various skin concerns. And second, conduct clinical safety testing on all clinical skin formulas. So next time you think of clinical skin, think of it as a clinically tested, safe, and efficacious, meaning results-driven skincare line. Clinical skin, clinical studies, clinical results. Enjoy.